A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Let's have some fun.
at a circus. Always this same old song.
spill some blood.
Got to move.
Shall we cut and run?
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a little clown in front of an audience.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Do what must be done.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I saw in your eyes what I see in my own. Death. I killed him. Bathed in his blood. A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal. Mistress needed his body parts for her art. to sow chaos. It is his will.
You feel a rush of power, dark and insidious. Something prevents the corpse from answering. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
All right. What now? No time to dally.
The work is never done.
Someone there?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Dribbles, why did you have to go missing? Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plain-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Oh, well, at least I'll resurrect him. The show must go on after all. Perhaps I'll make some improvements along the way. Ha! I can respect that. And you're in luck. Because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the... Good luck.
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
Guild robbers are usually decent. No refugees. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well.
Fascinating.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has roots.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron Confuses me for a member of staff.
Probably break.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. I knew I could count on you. It's that killer instinct I love so much. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to track him down. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Always nice to be wanted.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon, gold grind. Seeking. Oh, my boy had a secret. Evil secret. Killed folk slowly. He liked it. Ill-made a temple. Didn't see exactly who.
The spell's power wane.
Don't touch me.
At least things have stayed interesting. A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps?
Exhausted. Which means we're getting
Everyone is surrendered. Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs. Need to see a trader. Uses me for a member of staff?
I'd probably break his...
That might be worth a look.
We are not in trouble.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? One of those, are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart, well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Not that right. Guild. Yeah. Sorry.
Father, give me strength.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift, and it's doing this. And
perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill...
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold... Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Better to have it in my hands and far from your precious world than in the hands of the god power. That was the... I was there and cut. Men cannot contain... Cast. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephis, so much power and potential kept inert. He made a... And these, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, and when that moment comes,
A simple transaction, it seems. Take Raphael's, but there's no guarantee that Orpheus... And if you take the deal, he claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The Crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its... It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. If you see...
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand, but do you have any idea what it was? Raphael, of course. And what did he want with you?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
That is...
You feel its presence.
I shall but know that if you... Now come.
Wonder what's past this.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across. You are the...
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with hell.
What's wrong, Julia?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. Then suddenly, silent.
Shall we dance? You're mine.
Also has... It's got pride.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like... How can I help it?
Her gaze intensifies. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity.
Why should I deny it? But perhaps there are other flavors that might rapture. Close your eyes.
You see only dark.
The all. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more. The heavens tremble with the...
Your flesh shivers.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now. Oi! You must... Ah, I forget we've never met. Carilla is my name. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. I'm talking to you openly. If the brain wins, Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows he's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. You did. Take your time.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my...
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Ah, Enjoy yourself, of course. But I dearly hope you aren't only having sex because we haven't in a while.
If your beloved one wants to join, we could work out something to our mutual satisfaction.
2 of us, 2 of you, 4 gorgeous people.
Sorry, Pat. I'm not quite comfortable with doing this again yet. Ugh, don't be so nice to me. It makes me want to be nice back.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me? What? How? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they did. Oh, I will, thank you.
Yeah, you got that right. Good.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Doesn't make any sense.
Devil's Den. journey to the Underdark.
A couple turns should do it.
Another case. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. Why? You remind me of Devella. I need hard evidence and a motive. What? That doesn't make... I want something compelling. Hard, tangible... Well, that's what you need if you want to change my mind. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? Devella's been... I assumed... Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Well, as if this constable Devella... Since you... Oh, well...
But he burned like the noonday sun.
And the... As if any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a Watcher power up for the first time. Oh my heart, what is at the thought?
We're shopping first.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe.
Greetings,
sir.
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God, business today.
You're not wearing
armor.
Hi, Harper. May salute.
Hey.
Yes.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's...
I understand, Geraldus. And you, Harper. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Over here.
On I go.
Orders. Quickly.
More
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
in first.
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper, but yes.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them.
They were tracking you instead.
And they're not just working.
Sworn to Orin.
Everything seemed fine. They struck the same night. She said...
I'm sure it felt... There is always a choice.
No, Jaheira!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why the...
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind that Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low, and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A shame of mine. Redoubled. Tell me, what do you...
Your ruined brain lurches, and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Whatever blow to the head has addled your thoughts, take comfort. You and Minsk have that in common. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we might... It was chaos. I had a choice. The world, in fact, but it has not been... Oh, the point... I'll have a better idea.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Another quake. What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
How high?
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping.
Don't mind if I do. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Using a 5-finger discount. Well, that's interesting. What to choose? Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Interesting selection. Ah, nice. Surely no one will notice. From your pocket to mine. I can take what I please. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Sylvanus, soften my steps. Sylvanus, soften my steps. What comes now?
Let's move.
Hmm?
Never a dull moment. shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Yes? Let it wait until the city proper. Ask it. I've learned not to unpick the legends so many have woven around our name. Seeing the hope die in a romantic's eyes, it is only fun. Some call the Harpers heroes. Others, petty meddlers who cannot help but stick their nose into every conflict they stumble across. The truth is in there somewhere. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other faction finds us equally annoying, that is probably a sign that we are succeeding. You might say that. It is easy to get tired of, and for a time I did. So I returned to the fold. If I wanted to spare... But you're staring. Which means... Ha! In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the greater...
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight. Us. I still love the sound of that. I don't know. But isn't it nice not to know? You're not a victim, not a target, not just one night it's better to forget. But then, whatever in the world could you be?
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Their entire net... Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray. If they... I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hand. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
Yes?
Gods, you're beautiful. Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like. Delicious.
You are the monster everyone claims you are. Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand, an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder. The sleeping blood beast within claws and scratches at your resting mind. You are, as ever, mere hairs away from its grasp. Another watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. Visions of blood on your hands. The blood in your veins, perhaps. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them. I've slept beside a Baal spawn before. I know the signs, the dreams, the urges, the power. And so I come to ask, what did it take for you to earn that Slayer skin you hide so well? I have spent my life fighting your father in whatever form he chose to take. By rights, I should cut you down here. But that would be a mercy. One you have not earned. You are twice tainted, yes. But whatever you have done, you might yet serve the good. Whatever its source, the Slayer form is a weapon like any other, and if you mean to master it, I know where you must go. To face the other of your kind, Orin. So long as the other lives, neither of you can claim your full power. Show Daddy, dear, that you alone choose your fate. You are a child of Baal, but that need not be all that you are. And when you stand against him, you will not stand alone. You will be protected, even from yourself. For now, rest. Sleep escapes me, so I might as well take the watch.
You rest with the knowledge that you are being watched over, or indeed guarded.
Yes? Ask it. I am no expert on the matter, despite all my experience. But if anything I know can help you resist your father, only ask it. Yes? Your rancid father will try to twist your thoughts, as he did with all his children. The harder you resist, the darker your dreams become. Our camp was often roused by screams in the night back then. We learned to take them as a marker of pride. Even gods can be resisted. A bowspawn can, sire children, certainly. Whether they should... There are things in our nature we might unwittingly pass on, yes. But I do not believe them stronger than the things we choose to pass on. If you are asking whether love and joy are beyond you, just because of the taint in your blood? No. They most certainly are not. Baal had his minions, certainly. But none that watched over their wards so diligently. I wonder if past experience has taught the great god to fear that another of his children might turn against him. Not mad, no. He craved power, and his bloodline was just another path to achieve it. I saw that same bloodline turn to better ends than Baal ever intended for it. It was Baalspawn who threatened the coast, and Baalspawn who saved it. It is possible to go on to live a life outside your father's shadow. Baal was but the beginning. Be warned. A godspawn draws trouble like iron to lodestone. There will be crusaders who wish to rid the world of your taint, or jealous minds who believe themselves more deserving of the power in your blood. But happiness is not beyond a Baalspawn. It simply comes at a higher cost. Constant vigilance. Yes? There might... Let it wait until the city proper. You're sure?
Copper for your thoughts? Fuck yes.
What now?
Can't give up now.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. Well, It certainly sheds some light on the sleepless night you spent tied up, trying to slit my throat. Bloody hells. A Balspawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show. You should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Balspawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
May the darkness protect you. I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. Lady Shah chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled, not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself. Perhaps your fate is out of your hands.
You wish to consult me?
Tell me, or show me. My mind is open to you.
Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Elghor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite.
Ecstatically so.
It makes my heart race.
I know.
We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance.
Come on, let's go!
I have such a headache.
What a day.
Still alive, so that's progress.
No door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
just sent him flying. Did you see how far that watch is through me? It's been 10 minutes. Tried to climb up on you.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make...
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
My tools can fix anything.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Darnish! It's such a bargain. We can't return that.
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
You tried to climb up one, you madman! But good armor is hard to find. How else was I supposed to see the
Where
updates?
is
dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the person with you? They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
A long way to go still.
What to do?
What's next?
I've got a long road ahead.
Keep a blade close.
time to rest.